News Now, Ohio, guys. All right, I'm back at the little shop of tyrants, as you can see. Gonna come in here and give them their extortion money to get my wife's car back. Gotta love it, huh? Extort me. They want you to be extorted with a smile on your face. That's what they want. Hello.
Hello.
Isn't there like the watch commander or somebody here? Is the watch commander or somebody here that I can speak with?
We don't have a watch commander. No.
You don't have a watch commander?
No.
Shift lieutenant or something like that?
Supervisor.
Yeah, shift supervisor. Is he here in the building? Or is he on the road?
He's not over right now. He's on the street.
Okay. Is there somewhere I can look up this thing whatever this is that I'm paying, the rules and you know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Because I remember a few years ago, I was driving my car to the DMV and it had expired tags, and I was driving it there to get tags on it. Got pulled over, they impounded it, and I had to pay this release for that. And that was breaking the law. I was actually breaking the law. With this, wasn't breaking no law. You know, and that's why I don't understand why I have to pay anything for it. And one of the officers that was at my house was like, is there any way we can put a hold on this? Is there any way we can put a hold on this? So I don't think it's a legitimate hold. As far as having to pay it, I really don't. I mean, I don't think they had the right to come on my property and get it anyway. Not without a court order. See this part of this, I got this 17 deal too. I know what this order is. I'm talking about like them coming onto my property without a court order. That, I mean, I see where it says right of entry, but that don't make it legal. Just because they write this on an ordinance don't make it legal. Because like with the discussion we had earlier, that ordinance don't trump my constitutional right to the Fourth Amendment. And somebody for them to even see my car had bad tags, had to come on my property and search my property illegally in the first place to even know it had bad tags. The health department? Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm sure my lawyer will know who to file suit against. I mean, I just find it funny that.
I don't find any of this funny.
No, I just find it weird that the city of Hamilton police come to my house and stole my car because they got an email, not a warrant, not a court order, an email from the health department. I've never heard of that. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Usually to seize somebody's property on their private property, they got to have a warrant to come on that private property and do that. You know, that's what our whole Fourth Amendment right is. Otherwise, they can just come and take anybody's stuff anytime they want for any reason, right? That's what the Fourth Amendment's there for, is to protect us.
Still over 428 North 9.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You want me to put your phone number on here or not?
No.
No. I need a copy of your driver's license.
So this is the paper they're saying, guys, that this is the reason they took my vehicle, and I'm paying them money for it. But what I was really asking you for, though, was about the holder on it, the paperwork, like whatever they do. This doesn't say anything about a holder or release that I have to get because of that. Is what I mean. Huh?
This is your impound, and that's what you're going to get. I don't know what else to give you. That is at the health department. That's their rules or whatever.
Right, but I'm talking about, but the rule for the release is your guys' rule, right? The fee for the release is the police department's policy, right? That's what I'm asking for, is the policy on what all you can charge a release for. I don't understand why I need a release. The car wasn't in any kind of crime. There was no crime involved. It wasn't even on a public street. Right, it wasn't an accident. It wasn't on it wasn't on the streets. It was on my private property. That's why I don't understand why I needed a release. Why I had to pay Hamilton $50. I mean, I don't see how it was a police impound. I don't get that. When it was if it was the health department that ordered it to be removed.
We're like the middleman, I guess.
Okay, but why would I have to pay you guys a release when it was on my property?
It'd be kind of, I don't know really an example.
I mean, do you understand what I mean by the Fourth Amendment?
No,
the Fourth Amendment protects me from you guys coming onto my property and taking something. Right?
I'm just telling you what the situation is.
These are not laws. This is an ordinance. Right. I mean, an ordinance isn't a law. And an ordinance sure as heck don't trump the Constitution. You know? And I don't see how the city health department can come on my property and have a car removed from my property without a judge's signature on something. Because when I talked to them on the phone, she was like, the health department, they gave me 3 days. Yeah, they gave me 3 days to get tags on this. I said, we can't do it until Thursday. Well, it's going to be towed. I'm like, well, no, nobody's coming on my property and touching my vehicle. It's private property. First of all, they had to come onto my property illegally, search my vehicle. You know, it was just because they come on my property and look in the back behind there and look at my tag. That's a visual search of my property. The tags are, but the tags facing my house. So they would have had to, when they come down the alley, they'd had to get out, walk around onto my property, around the back of my car and look. That's a search. Right, right. I mean, even though it's just a visual search, it's still a search of my property. And without, a warrant, they can't come on my property and search my property.
We're not police officers. So it's $50.
Okay. Yeah, it's just, I feel this is extortion is what I feel like.
You need to follow up with Lieutenant Gabbard.
Huh?
You need to follow up with Lieutenant Gabbard. He's the administrative lieutenant. You can make arrangements with him and he can give you, like, policies and stuff like that, but you have to do a record request for that.
For what?
For a copy of, like, what the policies and stuff are.
Well, I mean, my real question is that I don't understand how I have to pay money for a release when it was on my property. It wasn't involved in a crime. It wasn't on your property. It wasn't.
Give you that to explain the policy.
So I need to go over here for an open record request?
You can ask them. I don't know if they can give it to you at that window. It might have to go through the law
I need you
department.
to sign where the X is.
Okay.
Right here.
And then the tow yard's charging me $150 for 1 day. That's just extortion. I mean, it's a racket. It's a racket is what it is.
If you take the houses, this is yours.
Okay. I mean, this is a racket.
Here's a copy of how we charge things.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for shoving it up my ass. Hold this. Thank you for shoving it up my ass and making me smile.
Yes, ma'am. There's that one and this. Okay, thank you.
Are you like live right now?
No, I'm not live. I'll just keep it on me. I need a FOIA request form. A Freedom of Information Act request form, please. Well, they said, because the cop said, well, I mean, if,
He said you got to follow Lieutenant Gabbard.
Yeah.
As far as policies and stuff like that.
Right.
We can give you a record if there's something that we like she just did.
yeah,
But if it's like a policy, he said you have to follow.
right, okay,
For Lieutenant Gabbard.
right. I was just FOIA.
No, that's fine.
Okay. There's a couple of FOIAs I'm gonna copy that and make a few, because I want to get the dash cam video from them too, because they come to my house right before they come back and told me they'd give me till today to get the car took care of. And then 20 minutes later, they come back and said, oh, we're just towing it. So I think that I filmed the police. I'm a cop watcher. And I think they left, talked about it. Oh, that's that cop watcher. And then decided to come back and take my car. And if I FOIA requested, and if they, yeah, I'm just saying if I do it by the dash cam and they may have talked about it at their car, and I might pick that up. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Gabbard? Okay. So would I just call you guys and ask to speak to him, or does he have an extension?
I'm so done being sick.
It's just really an open records request is all it is. Oh, okay. Sometimes the FOIA throws people off.
Any cruiser camera videos have to be requested for
Well, that's all I should need if I want dash cam. That should go to them if it's. What do you mean? What do you mean I have to go to the law? So I have to go to them and do a records request? Okay, all right.
Like I said, basically we just do like the paper request. Anything
Okay.
like that, leave video, you gotta go through what she said.
Okay,
Then this is the number for you.
okay.
This is Lieutenant Gabbard.
Okay, great. Thank you.
1448.
All right, thank you.
Take
Appreciate
your
it.
phone.
What?
Take your phone.
All right, let's go. All right, well, there you go, guys, everybody. I got my FOIA request, paid my extortion dues, and now I'm back outside. All right, News Now Ohio out.